I came into this because I was fucking starving, bro. Sunday after Sunday after Sunday, starving. Peace, family. So it's the light here, and I'm gonna shine on a particular topic today. I normally don't speak on videos like this because I'm most of the time in the state of mind, the awareness to pour out in the sense of share knowledge, information, and insights that are going to assist someone in their realization. Okay. But this particular video, I need to speak on some of the things that I'm observing through the cosmic space. All right. And these are just some things that I need to say so that whoever's walking and could see this video could get the download ahead of time. You dig what I'm saying? So the topic of this video is primarily old and new knowledge. All right. And I want to just talk about old and new knowledge to give someone an open mind about some of the things that we were given at the beginning. You dig what I'm saying? Because even me personally, I went through my own walk. I'm walking right now. And the beginning of my walk was because I was raised in church, and most of us were raised in church, and I was in the service of the video ministry, right? And a lot of my energy went to church. A lot of my energy, bro. Like a lot of my energy. And over time, I just came to the awareness like, look, I'm not even fucking growing. I was basically thirsty. I was basically starving, if you want to put some words on it. I was starving, which caused me to seek this path of inner development, inner enlightenment, all right, self realization. And I just started walking that moment. You know, it really took place when I was like my second year of college, and people just stopped seeing me because I started minding my own business. I started, you know, looking at things from my own mind's eye. You get what I'm saying? My own mental awareness. And life changed after that because, you know, your circles changed and all the other stuff started changing, right? And what I'm coming to find out right now is that people who are looking out for this information, people who are looking to grow mentally, spiritually, and soulfully, right? We are recollecting the things that were intentionally not shared, right? And what I want to do in this video is I want to bridge the gap between the things that we were given and the things that we are finding on our own. Because what is going on right now is that people are thinking and interpreting that they're actually learning new thought. And that is a problem for me because if you think that it is new thought, then you are not recognizing the simple fact that nothing under the sun is new. Okay? So a lot of the learning that we're actually doing is remembering. You get what I'm saying? Because these things are not new to us innately, DNA genetically. You understand? As God being on earth right now, this shit is not new. But it seems to be new because the words we're using to explain things are different. So it's pretty much a picture on a wall of a carrot. And they showed me this picture when I was a kid, and I didn't really get it because it didn't resonate. But now I see another carrot on the wall, and it has a different frame. And it makes a little bit more sense because I can understand the words and what the words are pointing to. So where's the problem? The problem for me is this. For someone who is brand new, walking into this, why is it not already illustrated somewhere, which I'm taking upon myself to clarify what we were given in addition to all the shit that we done found? Because without bringing the middle ground, it really seems like we about to walk into a new world or a new life or something like that. But there's nothing new. And I'm gonna give you some examples. They talk about law of attraction. That is a high search word in a way. You know what I'm saying? That's a word that people look out for. And oh my goodness, yeah, I started using the law of attraction in my life, man. I just started manifesting. So what is that really? Is there something that I just didn't know that I now know? No, you've always known this. The law of attraction equals the law of belief, except the words are different. And the illustration of how those two laws work is different, but they're the same exact law. They're the same exact carrot with a different frame. You get what I'm saying? It's the same shit with a different frame. So it's the same photo, same exact photo. The first one got a brown frame, the second one got a gold frame. And it's not real gold. So like you want to understand, like there's a lot of similarities, and we have to bridge the gap, because without bridging the gap, we are actually leading people away from what we call in spirituality, because that's understanding knowledge of self. So if I started building a house and it was a 9 by 9, you know what I'm saying, length times width, and I'm just talking about I'm not talking about the height. I just started the foundation 9 by 9, right? And I started building on this because that's what I was given. You know what I'm saying? I just came out the womb with this. This is what they had for me. This is what I selected for myself in a way. You understand? So now I've been building this house for 18 years. Start realizing shit was sour, but I was having it in the fridge. You dig what I'm saying? Like I need to start throwing some shit out. So how am I going to continue to build this same house? Well, I have a choice whether I abandon this house or I continue to build it, and I just change my building materials. You dig what I'm saying? So what I'm noticing is that a lot of people are coming in with this 9 by 9 because that's what they were given, and all the teachers or illustrators, in a sense, they are literally just sharing a 15 by 11. You know what I'm saying? And this is like, okay, well, I understand law of attraction because y'all just told me about it, and I cannot correlate it with what I've been known. So I feel like I'm learning some shit that's new, but there's nothing that's fucking new. So we have to be able to think about this more so from oh, people are going this way, people are doing that. No, how are we designing for people to move? You know what I'm saying? Because I personally, it makes more sense for me to explain to somebody something they want to learn based on what they already know. So a lot of times we talk about, yeah, waking to sleep folks and, oh, how do I help my family members and things like this. How do you not help them? Like, how do you not help them? God being here now, where is your heart? How light is your heart? How do you not help them? And help does not mean putting yourself in a motherfucking sacrificial situation. We already walked through that shit. You know what I'm saying? Do for someone else, and you leave yourself out of the situation and find yourself devaluing yourself. We already did this shit. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm going to actually help somebody, how the fuck am I going to throw at them new vocabularies, new words, and just expect that they're going to be able to integrate that shit into their already built up building? I'm an irresponsible teacher. I shouldn't be teaching this shit. For real. If I cannot recognize that someone is at a particular place and helping them move from where they are, then I should not be trying to teach this shit. Like, I should not. There's a waste of time me trying to pour words into someone's brain and they don't have the definitions for the words. They don't have the understanding of those words. If I'm really, really trying to help them, I can use the words they know. It's the same thing as telling somebody how to get to a location. We all live in the same neighborhood. We all know the motherfucking wine shop. We all know the beer and wine right next to it. We all know the cigar shop right next to it. So why don't I just use what you already know to help you get to where you say you want to go? So you say you want to experience self-enlightenment, right? Why the fuck do I need to go and read a whole new book? I got to go read the Quran now. I got to go read the Torah now. Why? 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 That shit makes no sense. The same exact way they were utilizing the BIBLE to fasten in someone's mind a time loop where they would expect for something in the future time and never be present for it. Okay? The salvation, they've been future in the salvation. They've been hoping it's going to come one day. No, you can be saved right now. Just from saying and saving yourself right now. There's nothing about it. I am saved. I'm not waiting for no one to do nothing. I am saved now. I am standing in the salvation of the Most High. I am present with the essence of God now. You know what I'm saying? So To me, if I'm gonna give you directions to where you say you're gonna go, I'm gonna use the fucking landmarks that you already know. Why the fuck do I need to bring you and pull you through all of this shit? That's all the same shit. Just so that you can not really understand it. That's fucking stupid, bruh. This shit has become stupid. This shit has become stupid. It has. And I wasn't hoping to say that, but I said it. Goddamn, this shit has become stupid. That's what it's become. Because I'm noticing people just running into different realms of knowledge, but not correlating all the knowledge. So it's like, oh, well, I just learned about chakras and crystals. Oh, I just learned about astrology. How are you blending this shit? Because if you're not blending it, your soul ain't using it. I'm guaranteeing that. You can probably use it and have a conversation and talk about astrology. Oh, you Aries rising. Oh, man, that's so fucking dope. Oh. But then where's the actualization? You know what I'm saying? People still eating oodles and noodles and shit. And we've been talking about reparations and shit. What about spiritual reparations? Can I get my fucking knowledge back? Can I get my fucking wisdom back? Y'all want money? Like, that just tells me this shit is not what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I came in this bitch because I was thirsty. I came in this bitch because I was fucking starving, bro. And even now, people who were aware of me in the past, they don't even know what to call me now, bro. Because they see me flossing all the knowledge, but still referring to Bible. So they feel like, who the fuck is this guy? What is he doing? And honestly, I don't give a fuck how y'all feel or how they feel. Because I only speak truth. So if you find me on any motherfucking platform that I have, all the worlds I've created, I'm always speaking that fact. The divine. That's all I'm talking about. Because I don't have time to say nothing else. What the fuck do you want me to say? So when I start to see people looking for this knowledge and finding this knowledge, they become high in the sense that they really think it's different. That is the most stupid shit I've ever thought about saying on Instagram or on YouTube, and I just said it, and it's fucking stupid. Because that's what's happening. People really find some new shit to them, and then they think it's so fucking new. Like, for example, you want to be protected. All the motherfuckers in the world are waving sage wands. Okay? That's what they're doing. But in the same breath, they talk about the Christian folks who drinking the communion, talking about some, I want to be protected, so I'm drinking this. First of all, that's not even the true illustration of what the communion process is supposed to be about. That is a culturalization of a spiritual context, because it's not about no physical bread and no physical wine. I do this work for real. So like, I look through everything. I don't give a fuck who said it or what they're saying. I want to know what the soul is trying to say. So that's how I look at the Bible. I don't read that shit the same way they was reading it, or else I would not be here. You get what I'm saying? I would not be interested in none of this shit. But the simple fact that I'm interested in it should show every single soul, including myself, that there's a true drive for the knowledge. But my issue is that the knowledge is not being incorporated. It's not being blended. Like, people are still living the same exact way with crystals now, but not understanding the mental alchemy that's happening with the crystal. So if you're going to use a crystal because you want to have higher whatever abilities, you know, good for you. And that shit's going to work. Why? Because you said it. That's why this shit works, bro. It is not the fact that this crystal can do some external shit without you. Like, oh, I had a crystal in my pocket and I accidentally, my car just started lifting off the ground by accident. No, bitch. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. You set an intention. You're working with your mind. Okay? So if they say that you can speak things into existence and you try to use a crystal to do the same thing, you're doing the same thing, except that you're not strong enough to just say it. You have to use a physical representation. We are just convincing ourselves. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, we are just convincing ourselves. That's what we're doing. And I think it's fair. Everybody should be able to convince themselves into the space in which they feel most connected with souls, with source, with soul. You feel me? And that's cool for them. You know what I'm saying? But then when it becomes rules, now I'm like, what the fuck did I just come over into? This is the same party they having over there. Except y'all talking about this and they talking about that. But y'all both limiting yourselves based upon the physical experience. So I don't understand what the fuck is this group or whatever the fuck is this shit anyways. It doesn't make no sense to me. I'm fucking confused about this. So that's why I'm speaking from. I'm speaking from a slightly frustrated and slightly confused standpoint. I know I don't make videos like this, but I'm gonna say whatever the fuck needs to come out of me right now because this shit is enough. I'm fed up with this shit. I'm fed up with this shit. Oh, it's a new moon. It's a new moon, and now you just start writing shit, and then same results as last month. Oh, it's a new moon. Abundance is in, prosperity's coming in. Same motherfucking amount that you made last month. Why is that? Why is that? Because we're not actually incorporating all of the spiritual laws into a blend. You understand? We are trying to pick some shit up like they were wrong. This is the shit. Now you're wrong because all perspectives are divine and equal. So the same reason why my auntie can find her shit popping off because she believes in something else and it works for her. We believe in ourselves and it's not working. Why? Because we're not fully standing on the belief that we create within our own mind. So this is where all the other things come in to strengthen that mind and self-belief relationship so that when you do say something, you are able to hold it in the forefront of your mind and it does come to fruition. This is an issue. This is an issue, bro. It's an issue. And it's an issue primarily because now people are able to be recognized for information and not wisdom. Hear that? People are now being recognized for information and not wisdom. You dig what I'm saying? Because if you had the wisdom, then you would actually understand that you are utilizing your mind in an exercise that just is different from somebody else. It's not that you're fucking the best and they suck, or it's not that what you're doing right now is so right and everybody else is so wrong, or it's not that, they try to use the Bible to enslave us. That's why it doesn't work. You got to be fucking joking, bro. You got to be fucking joking. Do you think that the infinite source allowed for this shit to happen just with all eyes open and there's nothing else to the story? The Bible is a psychological drama, all happening within your mind. So a story is illustrating more than characters. It's all happening inside of you. And that when I say that, now how do I make that clear? The talent story. The story about the talents talks about the all giving a few individuals particular gifts and what they did with those gifts. That is metaphysical. That is not no fucking story time story. That is metaphysical. It speaks directly to the action of attention and it speaks directly to the action of your intention and where you place your attention. Those people who use their gifts, they grew. Why? Because attention is like water. You pay attention to a fucking plant means that you're there every day to water it. It grows because of that. The same exact way. Well, if the plant grows and grows and grows, what does it do next? It bears fruit. Okay. So now if I have a gift or talent, ability that was bestowed upon from the infinite source, and I start paying attention to it, now this gift starts to grow. It's I just started cutting hair in the basement, man. I was just, you know what I'm saying, trying to get my man's fresh, you know what I'm saying? And then boom, now I'm working at a shop. He let me rent the chair. Boom, now I have my own shop. Nigga, that's the growth of the gift. That's the fruiting of the fruit. That's the plant. So the shit is metaphysical. It's not what it's saying on the paper. This is the reason why I always teach people to pay attention. It's not about what you see. It's about how you derive from what you see. You dig what I'm saying? If you see somebody standing still at a motherfucking Taco Bell and they fucking holding their stomach, and they got one hand on the wall and they breathing heavy, and he's standing right by the cash register, this nigga might need some water or he just really waiting on his food. You know what I'm saying? You have to be able to tell from what you see. And this is how I teach people to read the Bible, because if you think that the Bible is just a book for fucking, I don't know what they think this shit is, man. I don't know what they think this shit is. But if you think it's just a paper stopper, or you think it's just something to write on because it's thick, so you need to use some, you lost the shit, dude. Like, you lost this shit. And I'm not saying that in a derogatory way, and I'm not demeaning nobody when I say that, because there are power in other books. I've also looked into the Torah. I've also looked in the Quran, but I have not looked in there like, I'm going to come and be Islamist. I'm going to come and learn Islam. I'm going to come in here and learn Judaism. I didn't do that. I just looked around. I was like, Bro, that shit is the same shit. Bro, that shit is the same shit. And I'm just like, wow, okay. Well, I know that all the knowledge is coming from one place. Although they've disseminated it, Tower of Babel, they've disseminated in different languages. So some certain people say, oh, we're the best ones. Christians are the best. And then they talk bad about Islams or they talk bad about Jews. I said Islam. They talk about bad about Muslims. They talk bad about Jews because in their mind, they think that they the only ones. How are we going to live in a realm of human spirit if we can't even acknowledge the human spirit in others just because of their outside avatar? That shit is stupid. That shit is stupid. It is stupid, bro. That shit is fucking stupid. We are all the children of the Most High. How do I know? Because they've been said it. The reason why I looked into Egyptian science, it's not just because that shit is behind us and we can learn from the past. That's not even the only reason why. The first thing that caught my mind was, why the fuck they don't got a book that they touting and raising and trying to make people bow down to and shit? They did. It's called a symbol. And why the fuck did they use symbols? Because it looked the same to everybody. Huh? It looked the same to everybody. So that means if there is one son of the Most High, then we are all sons of the Most High. Because Horus is an illustration of the sun. And in the same exact context, they look at Jesus in the same way. Well, why do they do that? Well, because they're both in the same place, in the same Trinity. So I can't help but see the similarities. Y'all trying to sell me what? What the fuck y'all trying to sell me? Water? Because I see y'all all bottling the same shit. You dig what I'm saying? This shit is stupid. We are all learning to master our mind by being able to convince ourselves. And in order to get to that stage, one must be one with their mind. This is the reason why Jesus was in the wilderness by himself. That is speaking solitude. That is speaking divine connection. Everybody's going through this shit. So why the fuck is it so spooky to understand that all of this shit blends together? That shit is crazy. That shit is crazy. When I hear people say, yeah, the Bible's been used to enslave people, like every other fucking type of knowledge. You go to a fucking college, right? You think you're sitting next to the realm of knowledge that the same professor's sitting next to? No. He has more knowledge and he's disseminating it to you. Same shit. Pastor doing the same shit. I'm tired of this. So I'll fuck it all up for y'all. I'm going to let y'all see all the similarities. I'll speak on any fucking context. I'll jump into any fucking conversation. And if y'all don't like it, y'all can kiss my motherfucking ball sack. And y'all can click unsubscribe because I don't want you looking at what I'm posting anyways because your mind not open enough. For real. Like, this is where I'm at right now. And I don't even have nothing to be talking about right now because all I have to give is what's good. Like, that's all I got. Like, I don't have no conspiracies. Bitch, I'm just going to show you how to master your mind and master the alchemical process of utilizing your word to create fit form. Everything else, bitch, y'all can find from someone else because I'm bored of this shit. You dig what I'm saying? I'm fucking bored. I'm fucking bored. I'm fucking bored of this. So I wanted to make this video because this shit has been on my spirit today. And I was like, I'll be damned if I try to meditate this bitch off. Because I could easily meditate out of this. I would just say, people figure this shit out whenever they feel like it. And, they can walk all the way down the road and just look at their mistakes. They'll grow. You feel me? If you be able to grow from it, there's nothing to be mad about. So I'll let people ignorantly judge me based on what I talk about. Like one time, my brother got in my DMs, and he was like, why am I having conversations with people that are on the same frequency? Because I'm not really doing the work if I'm just talking to people that already understand. How entitled is that fucking message, bro? How fucking entitled is your opinion? You don't even know where the fuck I live. You don't even know what the fuck I do in my day. But you are supposed to see that I'm supposed to be talking to some fucking sleep sheeps and I'm supposed to be doing some shit because that's what you think I'm supposed to be doing. What the fuck are you doing? Looking at me, you dumbass. You're fucking looking at me, hoping that I'm doing what the fuck you think I'm supposed to be doing. What the fuck are you supposed to be doing? This shit is stupid. This shit is stupid, bro. I don't want to say the wrong things because I don't want to really hurt or I don't want to really cut, but Bro, this shit is stupid, man. This shit is stupid. And when I become more aware of the blend, it just tells me that I'm doing the right fucking thing, bro. There are people around me that look up to me. Not because I asked them to, not because I tried to make myself look like some shit. They genuinely look up to me because I say what the fuck it is. And I'll tell y'all, the fucking Bible is a good book. Now, if you are brainwashed from the context that you think you only a physical being, now you might want to be careful now, because the time you start reading it, you're going to grab a pastor's interpretation and he going to have you Sunday to Sunday paying offering. What else you want? What else you want? How real should I get? Because I can't get realer than myself, bro. I can't. So I'm not really interested in nothing that's going on in no community nowhere. The only community I'm interested in a minute is about to be the whichever one I create. Because the way this shit going right now, it ain't going nowhere. And it's going nowhere fast. I can see it. Because people are shunning their first interpretations of this shit. So now they're stuck in a place where it's like, I just need more information. Now the brain just trying to get high. So they just throwing shit in there. Just keep throwing shit in like, oh, I never heard about that, 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 never heard about that. And you're still eating fucking chitlins and fucking oodles and noodles. Why am I saying that? I'm not saying that from the standpoint that you should be eating fucking caviar. I'm saying that from the standpoint that we are learning all of this shit and doing nothing with it, to the simple fact that we're eating the same peanut butter and jelly every fucking day. How much has your life changed? Oh, my motherfucking life changed. Because when I started realizing I didn't need to watch no semen retention videos to realize that I'm harnessing my own energy when I'm not expelling it. So I started to put that energy into different things. And I started to see different trees grow in my life. Now I have different worlds I've created. And each one of these worlds pays me. Because I created it. So if y'all want to talk about money, oh, money's fiat. Well, bitch, watch me walk to the motherfucking grocery store. Because we still in the matrix. And I'm not going to need any borrows. I'm not going to need nobody's money. What y'all want? Y'all want some jackfruit tacos? Okay, bet. I'm about to whip these bitches up. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, what the fuck are we doing this shit for? What the fuck are we doing this shit for? This shit really got me hot, bro. I don't get on here and talk videos like this. And I'm going to post this video just like it is. Auntie, mom, uncle, y'all going to have to excuse me because I'm going to say this shit the way it coming out my mouth right now. That's what I'm doing. So, we need to get to this shit, dog. I'm going to be the middle ground if nobody is going to do it. Obviously. I've never shown up talking about something and not brought this situation to a true conclusion of solution. That's the only language I know is solution. So when people start seeing other people like, yeah, this is not for me, I have to run back to what I'm used to, let them fucking run. You're mad for what? If this shit was really as brainwashing as all this shit that we say, because we're remembering the trauma, really, if this shit is all that we say it is, then why the fuck are we having this God conversation right now? Why the fuck are we able to comprehend and to compute our godhood right now? Why the fuck are we able to do that if this shit was so destructive? It's not for everybody to wake up. So stop waking. I don't need somebody else alarm. I got my shit. You know what I'm saying? So if auntie want to be sleep, let her motherfucking ass sleep. The fuck? Ain't this shit the free will? Y'all niggas bent over trying to wake somebody up. That shit don't even make sense to me. If we're supposed to be waking them up, that's only meaning that we're supposed to be teaching them spiritually. We're supposed to be the fucking pastor in a sense. Not trying to get their fucking money, but no, breaking the fucking big ass bone down into a motherfucking Tic Tac so they could just swallow the bitch. You dig what I'm saying? If we're not going to do it, then who the fuck is going to do it? Oh, somebody's coming, right? Oh, so you must be hoping for a savior too. Ain't nobody fucking coming. If it's going to get done, it's going to be us. This is the most wildest shit that I've noticed in this whole thing. First of all, coming out of Christianity, being born in that situation, people think that someone's going to come And we're going to have all the life we want to have. We're going to do all the shit we want to do. We're going to waste all the fucking time that we don't have. And then somebody's going to reimburse us for everything. That shit sounds stupid. That shit sounds stupid. That is like having a fucking Thanksgiving dinner with your whole family. Didn't plan this bitch since March. Got all the motherfucking entrees available, all the snacks, all the drinks. And somebody is going to come wash the dishes. Y'all motherfuckers going to get fleas in a minute. Y'all going to have some motherfucking roaches and rats in a minute. Because ain't nobody fucking coming to clean this shit up. That shit is stupid. That shit is stupid, bro. It's stupid. And I'm very glad that you're not falling for that shit. Be saved now. If this video happened to find somebody who's in that, you know what I'm saying, wherever they at, help them. You know what I'm saying? But nah, be saved now. Like, everything is now, bro. And this is the reason why they forecast the moment where the Savior will return. Because if they said he was coming, then y'all be expecting. But they just, we don't know. Nobody knows. Fucking wondering. Just how people are living all day. Just wondering, hoping, wishing, waiting, wondering, wishing. And I know my hair look wild right now, y'all, but I don't give a fuck. Because this video is important. And I'm pissed off about this shit. Primarily because I'm watching people feel that their knowledge is different. There is nothing new, my nigga. So I don't care who the fuck you learned it from or which fucking words they use. It's all the same shit. I'm getting irritated by that part because that gives people an esteem. Like they walk like this, like, you know what I'm saying? I can explain this shit. Fuck off, bitch. I can explain this shit. My Sunday school teacher explained this shit. She was a little bit out of herself, so she didn't say it the way that I could receive it in a way that I would restore myself, but they fucking know, okay? So they don't use the knowledge. Y'all niggas not using the knowledge either. So this shit is a whole party. And I'm about to leave this bitch because I'm bored, bro. Like, this shit is stupid. Anyways, I'm not trying to over rant in this video, but that's the facts, man. People are here. We're watching the videos. We're reading the shit. And a lot of this shit is not resonating with us, but we like the way the light hits our brain, so we just keep fucking watching this shit. We like the way the fucking shit just makes our brain almost pop an orgasm. Like, oh my goodness, I didn't know about Patah. Oh my goodness. Oh my. And it's cool. I love learning, bro. I'm not over here saying don't learn, bro. Chill. I want you to really hear what I'm saying. We are doing all of this shit for the external view of how it looks to be learning, how it looks to be spiritually grown. People are fucking inside of this space of spiritual aestheticism. Should I call a word? I'll put a word on that bitch. Spiritual aestheticism. Everybody want to fucking show they spiritual on the outside. If you need that for you, that's cool. But the moment you get on fucking Instagram Live and you start doing this shit all the time, you better believe I saw you. And I know exactly where your mind must be because I see what you're talking about. You're not really invigorating, or inspiring, or nourishing the spirit. You're really just talking about current news. And now you just really glossy on the outside. Bro, I don't have nothing on. And I'm not even saying that because I fucking means anything. I will go buy some crystals tomorrow. Like, I follow my impulse too. But it's like, I'm not repping some shit. I came into this because I was fucking starving. I came into this because I was fucking starving, bro. Sunday after Sunday after Sunday, starving. I'm not fucking playing, bro. I came into this shit because a nigga was hungry, thirsty, running dry, bones was chattering and shit. And my life was good. I wasn't even like, bad situation. I didn't have no fucking problems. Not no money problems. I didn't have no family problems. Well, everybody's family is worked on. But, you know what I'm saying? I didn't have nothing that was like, this shit is crazy. It was nothing like that, bro. Nothing like that. I was just not getting the game. I was like, yo, this shit is old. Like, what the fuck? Niggas just waiting till service is over so we can get the cookies and cakes and shit and the hot chocolate that they be putting out and just so that we could say hello to the people that we vibe with, and then we just all just kept on going home every Sunday. Like, now Ain't no Sundays, but now it's, nigga, I don't know what this shit is. I don't identify with this shit. At this point, I don't. And I'm gonna let this video be as long as the motherfucker need to be. So if you want to watch this bitch, watch it. If you don't, don't. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Fuck them all. I don't care. Because I'm over this shit. Like, what's the point? What's the point? What's the point of this shit, bro? Like, what is the point of this shit? All this learning, all this knowledge, so you can get a pat on the back so that you can look like you know some shit. Who gives a fuck? Who cares? Oh, so that you can get money. So for what? For what? A material thing? Fuck it. Bro, this shit is over. You know what I'm saying? Like, for what? Like, for what? I felt more comfortable teaching my mother some of this shit than teaching some of y'all folks. For real. And my mother all the way Christian lady, okay? Okay? And I had already walked away from my family one time already. And not in the sense of walked away like up and left, but I definitely went on my own path. More than one time. I traveled to Costa Rica. I stayed there for 3 fucking months just to be alone, just to find my own perspective on this world. Y'all don't believe me? I don't have to fucking believe me, bitch. I want you to learn how to believe you, but you can go check my Instagram. It'll tell you what's up. Because I never delete no photos. So y'all can see exactly when I went to Costa Rica, exactly when I came back, and exactly when I left again, because I went there 3 times. So, you know what I'm saying? I had more joy teaching my mother some of this shit. You dig what I'm saying? Like, the all is self. You know what I'm saying? The all is self principle, the understanding of unity, all is mind, right? I had more fun teaching my mom this shit. Why? Because she doesn't understand what we're learning, the books we're reading, the teachers that we have. She don't fucking get this shit. She's not out here on YouTube. So guess what I did? I looked at the way she looks at life, and I taught her based on what she already knows. That shit was the most fun I've ever had, teaching this shit. Of course, I get on Instagram Live here and there. That's fun as well. But, like, nothing is more fun than destroying the lie that says you can't teach somebody who is, like, not on the same vibration. That is the most stupid thing I've ever noticed. Everybody's supposed to leave their family. Everybody's supposed to just run away. Everybody's supposed to just mind their own tribe and cult. And you know what I'm saying? That shit is boring. I need variety. Let me tell you, I'm the first nigga on the planet Earth to get bored. Sweetie, you're going to have to try something different because I get bored. I created so many different worlds because I get bored. Not because I get bored like I'm just going to sit here and do nothing. No, my mind is active. I'm a sun. I shine on everything. So I'm going to shine over here, and I'm going to shine over there. And then when I'm done shining over there, I'm going to shine over there because I've always wanted to shine over there. Then I'm going to shine over here because, damn, I want to learn about this shit. I'm just all over the place because that's how I am. And I know me, so I'm going to be I am all day because I don't have nothing else to be. You know what I'm saying? And I'm creating that shit every moment by moment. So, of course, I'm going to be creating. All y'all, what y'all be creating with all the videos y'all watch? Niggas be drinking YouTube and haven't brought one bottle of drink out for one person. I needed to vent this shit out, bro, because when I started noticing that people are getting high from the sense that they feel like they know something that people don't know because they've heard it from a teacher that used particular vocabulary that other teachers don't use, that shit almost disgusts me, bro. Like, I really hope that I'm wrong about that. I hope that I'm making a early judgment and I'm completely wrong about it. I really hope I'm wrong about that. Because to notice that just made me feel like, what the fuck? This shit is a talent show? I'm not signing up for this shit. Y'all can go wipe an ass crack all if I care. I'm not about that. Nope, that's not why I got into this. I don't need no motherfucking recognition. And I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't need nothing. I don't. Because everything comes from my mind anyway. So what the fuck do I need? I create everything that I desire. I don't need no fucking followers. If anything, I just need people to walk with. I just need 10 strong ones. I don't need nothing else. 10 is even extra because I already got 3. You know what I'm saying? We solid right now. I don't even talk about the shit that I do because I realize that it's going to get me more attention, that it's not genuine. So people just think I'm on a fucking computer. People think that I just get on here and I just talk because I feel like talking and I wanted to create a platform to talk on. I'm an entrepreneur. Let me tell y'all this right now. My mother will never lack for anything a day the rest of her existence. That's how I move. Why do you think I'm so strong? I don't need her to believe in me. I do that. I don't need her to believe in the shit that I'm doing. I do that. What I do need her to do is fucking enjoy her fucking life, because then it allows me to enjoy mine, because I know that she's good. So I'm able to contemplate what's gonna be. I'm able to forecast what's gonna be something that's gonna deter me from my movement, and I take care of it earlier than the time before it comes, because I'm everywhere at all times. I'm in all places and all times. I just forecast anything I want. I just do it now because I know now is the seed for tomorrow's fruits. Like, it is what it is, bro. Like, this shit is not hard. It's not, bro. They've already told us this shit over and 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 over again. I'm just bored now, because it has now become a spiritual talent show, and you have to show up with all your fucking conscious gear, and you have to show up with all your fucking book list. I don't have no fucking book list for you. What do you want to learn about? I don't have no fucking book laundry list. Oh yeah, here's a whole book of list of books. That shit is so stupid, bro. How can you overwhelm someone with such knowledge and not even give them an opportunity to put it into form? That is fucking, that is not even responsible. You know what I'm saying? Give somebody one book. And I'm not talking about no teachers or anything when I say this, but I'm just saying it out loud because that's how I feel. Like, we're doing disjustice to each other. We're doing a disservice to one another in this society where it seems like you're supposed to know a certain type of knowledge, or you're not ready, or you're not there. You're fucking wherever you're supposed to be right now. And that's nobody's fucking business unless you invite them for it to be their business. You know what I'm saying? But for the sake of giving, to give, to assist, that's what I do on my channel. So if you guys like my videos, like the videos. I appreciate it. Comment. Let me know something. But outside of that, bro, I don't give a fuck about what's going on for no folks besides my folks at this point. Because when I say my folks, I'm not also talking about my ego and my ego's relations. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about those who are here with it. Here with it, bro. Nigga, not right here with it. A lot of people are right here with it. They want to see that you got fucking chocolate jewelry on. They want to see that. You know what I'm saying? That shit is so stupid. That shit is so stupid. And I'm not affiliating myself with none of that shit. So y'all can lick my ball sack if y'all think that I'm going to come on here and I'm going to start talking about the same shit other people talking about just because they talking about it. I will happily let y'all run this motherfucking Ferris wheel in the ground, up the ground, nigga. Do whatever the fuck you want to do with this shit. And I know this video is long. This is a whole motherfucking hour-long video. But I'm going to post this bitch just like this because somebody's going to watch it. And it's going to be the right time. They're going to come to awareness of themselves. They're going to start realizing, yo, look, I need to harmonize the information I've already have and start to build on it rather than try to start a new building. Because now you have two buildings and you're not fucking really finishing anything. You dig what I'm saying? So yeah, I just wanted to put this right here, family, because this shit has been this shit has been bothering me. Just as soon as I realized that people really feel like they doing something because they learned some knowledge that we already know in a different way, and they feel like because they could say it in a way that they could say it, they should be listened to. But they don't even really feel the information. They're just regurgitating. That's the reason why people don't attract themselves to it, because they don't feel that soul. You know what I'm saying? You cannot share a message that's not yours. It's not going to be received in the sense that the soul is felt. Y'all not really looking at the metaphysical mechanics of this shit. And y'all just hoping to get the likes and clicks and the YouTube views and shit. And it's stupid. It is. Well, I just came here to remind folks, you know what I'm saying? I'm passing through, bitch. And I knew I was coming to do this, so I'm not really surprised. I'm not. Because I've been noticed that all this shit was the same. This is not the first time I've been able to come to this conclusion. This is just the first time I felt like voicing it, because I felt like now it's like, this shit is out of control. Not really, but it's like out of control in the sense that I'm not going to let this shit just pass my mind and not be spoken on. That's what I mean by out of control, because I'm sure a lot of people are noticing these things too as well. So when you are getting into something like this, you do it for a true purpose. You do it for a true understanding or true drive, not for no physical things. not for no physical things. I don't give a fuck whether it's a group. I don't give a fuck whether it's a fucking band or club and they say you got to be conscious to join, bitch. I don't even want to join then. I don't. Anyway, I just know how my life gonna look like. And everybody who's fucking doing whatever they're doing, they just gonna be still watching and not doing because they're not doing right now. It's a habitual process. You have to create the right program in your subconscious mind. It's not really about just understanding what's going on. It's also about using and being a part of what's going on. I don't get on Instagram. I don't make videos because I'm not a public person like that. You know what I'm saying? I can be that easily because I'm very charismatic. My energy turns on as soon as I flip the switch. But I haven't felt the true connection to teaching what I'm sharing on Instagram because people are not interested in really learning. They're looking to hoard. They're looking to collect information. They're not looking to build on information. And this is not in a blanket statement form because I know I have to always come back after everything I say and clarify for those fuckers out there who trying to pin some he said this on me or some shit like that. I'm not saying that I don't get on Instagram and have some fucking powerful ass conversations because I do. But the reason why I'm not consistently engaging on Instagram is because I'm seeing how false this shit is. And I'm not interested in investing into it because my investments do well because I study before I invest. And I'm studying right now. Y'all showing me that this shit is not what I thought it was. Because people are not in it for the real knowledge and for the utilization of the knowledge at this point. At this point, it is comfort, it is culture bonding, it is trauma bonding. A lot of people are a lot to revealing their pains because they're able to culture a community or a conversation around the pain that they have. Trauma bonding. I'm not interested in that stuff. I've already healed myself. I've already done that. Those works for me. What I want to do now is teach people more about how to live and pour the soul into the things that they do, to have your soul being poured out in every now moment. That's what I'm interested in getting people to do. Because in doing so, they will heal their relationships with their family members. They will heal their relationships with any type of trauma that is surrounded around their family members. And they will actually see an essence of family in their actual biological family that they didn't think was possible based on a narrative that has been produced from this i.e. community. But people are not able to actually see that because they feel like, oh, because you believe this, that you're fucking you're the worst person for me to be next to. But that's all in your mind because your problem with your family member is not them. It is your thought about them. This is a metaphysical work we're doing. You dig what I'm saying? People are not really taking this work for what it is. They're taking it for what they hope for it to be, and that is buy some crystals, sit like this, hold your hands like this, breathe like this. You meditated. Congratulations, you made it. That shit is stupid, bro. I didn't start meditating because I was going to show somebody a photo of me in still position. I started fucking meditating because I realized how much I was utilizing other things to calm my internal chatter rather than just calming my internal chatter by being the master of my mind and telling it what the fuck to do. Anyway, it is what it is, man. I can't tell everybody what it is. I can only tell those willing to hear it because at this point, I'm going to watch this shit like a motherfucking movie. And I'm gonna make sure all mine's straight. And I'm not gonna make nobody do nothing they don't actually feel to do in their soul because I'm not trying to set nobody up to clean up their mess for them. Because that's what a lot of people are doing. Telling people, you're supposed to leave this, you're supposed to do this, you're supposed to do that. You're not supposed to tell nobody what the fuck to do. Nobody had to tell me to fucking leave the church. I got up and left the fucking church. And I made a video about it. It's on this fucking YouTube channel right now. And do you know what they said about that video? They were like, yo, David, you're supposed to take that video down. God's going to be mad at you. Why would you post something like that on the internet? Yeah, all right, watch me at the end, and I'm going to be the one. Watch. But anyways, I'm a little frustrated about this, so I'm going to do my meditation now that I've got my vent out. But I just want to let you guys know, man, it's more important than the aesthetics. It is more important than the aesthetics. The spiritual energy and the harmonization of your internal energy is beyond the fucking likes. The likes that are not even putting on your lights, by the way. You know what I'm saying? It is beyond that shit. To harmonize your energy, to find a balanced state of masculine and feminine energy within oneself is to mature the relationship with the conscious and subconscious mind. And in doing so, you also mature the relationships that are embedded within the subconscious mind. And either the relationships grow to the level of maturity that you're at right now, or they fall off because they're immature. A lot of people have mature relationships, but they're not able to harmonize there because they are stuck on the conscious aspect and they're not remembering that we are all human spirit. This is key. This is key. This is like being half woke, you know what I'm saying? Aware that the infinite presence is within and is us. But then in the same breath, you're not supposed to be doing that because I know it's done like this. You're just fucking 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You know what I'm saying? The true ones are going to be able to arrive to the space where whatever somebody else is doing doesn't fucking matter, in the sense that that's what they choose for themselves. Now, we still speak out against wrongdoing. We still do what we do, but we don't get mad at observing someone else do what they do for them. Nobody needs to be what you say they're supposed to be. You're supposed to be what you said you're supposed to be. You're supposed to say and be, not them. You know what I'm saying? This is such an internal thing. Anyways, I ain't trying to wrap up this whole video. It's a whole hour video. I'm gonna post this bitch just like this too. And that's what it is. Y'all can tap in with me years later and be like, damn, bro, you peeped that shit. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Folks are just looking at this shit and they making it seem like it's supposed to all look the same. Y'all think that uniformity equals unity, which is the same shit that they try to teach us in Sunday school, which is false. So I'm not sure what y'all really learned, because y'all doing the same shit. You dig what I'm saying? And I say y'all, but I'm not really talking to the person that's watching this video, so don't take this personally. I'm not talking directly to you, sister, auntie, brother, uncle. I'm really saying this in a generalized form because I really understand this and I'm watching this shit right now. And there's certain people that I've noticed that I cannot actually help because they're not open to it. And they call themselves conscious. And I don't call myself conscious, bitch. I just say I am. And if you want to figure out who I am after that, you can try your best. But anyways, I'm done with this video now. I appreciate everybody who did watch this video. It's a dangerous video. Please excuse me, auntie. I be talking how I talk sometimes. And, yeah. This shit is stupid. Stupid. We can be the true teachers of this generation yesterday if we were focused on this present moment now and not stuck back there. Like I was saying, I had the most fun teaching people who are not involved in this knowledge, in the sense that I'll wrap this up with this. The short interaction that we had opened the door for a learning, right? But the learning, I could have utilized the Hermetic principles to illustrate this to the individual. But because I know that they're not aware of the Hermetics, I utilize the Bible because the Bible says exactly what one of the principles illustrates. So I use the verse because I know that their brain, you know what I'm saying, their vehicle listens for those type of words. It's like talking to anybody. You talk to them the way they hear you. You don't fucking say, you know, I'm an encyclopedia professor and I study the utilization and the terminologies of words and forms, and I expound upon the clarity and significance of grammar and speech. That's a whole bunch of shit, bro. You could just tell me you're a professor, you work with words, and you teach people how to use English. You get what I'm saying? Talk to people where they can hear you, bro. That shit is stupid. I'm just saying, bro. Talk to people where they can hear you. I went to Costa Rica, like I was saying. I was there for 3 months. I did not have no fucking travel guide. I did not have no... Nigga, I traveled there solo. I went there solo. Guess what I did? I learned how to communicate with them. I didn't try to get them to communicate with me. I learned how to communicate with them. This is a spiritual tool. You have to understand, if you want to become a teacher, a speaker, or an illustrator, disseminator of knowledge, you must understand that your knowledge, how you think things, is not how you say them. You say them for the acceptance of the hearer. This is also said in Ephesians, because I remember I had to teach somebody this too. I taught the person that it's not important to say things for your own sake. You say things for the sake of the listener. I think it's Ephesians 4. And just because I'm making this video extra long, I'm literally about to go there right now because I want to see if I remember. This is how I train my brain. I just keep opening this bitch over and over. And it'd be the same verse too, but I don't remember exactly where it's at. But I'm going to remember right now. Y'all see the 4-star? We on a 4-star, you dig? Watch this. Watch this. Okay, maybe I won't find it. Because this shit didn't save. Anyways, family, I hope y'all understand what I'm trying to say at least. But now that I'm here, I'm actually trying to find it though. All right, I'm about to be like, fuck it. Because I'm also not going to act like I'm no Bible expert. Because I'm definitely not a Bible expert. But you just couldn't show me some shit and I just wouldn't recognize what I just seen. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck it. I'm going to come back later. But it was somewhere in Ephesians. It was talking about speaking unto the hearer or some shit like that. I don't remember. But I'm just being honest with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a transparent person. I like to live like this because I don't have too many questions to answer after I showed y'all the whole page. You dig what I'm saying? I just be myself and just, that's it. And I can't even pretend for my mother. So I'm damn sure not pretending for none of y'all folks. So with that being said, y'all, take this message with a grain of salt. You dig what I'm saying? Because it is definitely not a one-size-fits-all. It's not a shoe for everybody to wear. But if you've definitely been in a space of just consuming this knowledge, consuming the information, and not really doing nothing with it, then this message is definitely for you. And I implore you to start utilizing a cohesion of all the different knowledges you've come across so that you can see the similarities and start realizing that nobody's really wrong in the sense that they can choose what to see. Everybody choose what to see. So I hope you choose to see the truth, choose to see the truth in all of the illustrations that have been brought forth, even though, I don't really promote Christianity at all, but I definitely speak about the Bible like I just did. But the reason why I don't promote it is because it's run by organizations that are after people and they money. They could talk about all they want. I can't really say what they're really doing. I can say what I've been seeing them do. They've been stacking up and they ain't doing shit for the community. So I can't, say that just because I'm giving y'all this illustration that y'all gonna see me at a church, because you most likely won't. Unless it's mine, you most likely won't. So the reason why I'm bringing this knowledge though is because we use blanket statements to cover shit up. Oh yeah, they did this slavery. Oh yeah, the Bible's a slavery book. Oh, they tried to slave us. They didn't even write that shit themselves. Nothing is new under the sun. They repurposed that bitch. These Caucasians call it the Sprite remix. They the Sprite remix. They're not the original drink. So if they put some shit out, you have to already know that they got it from somewhere. That's how they live. So to say that the whole shit is trash because the fucking experience you had was trash is just stupid. And I have to make sure you know that. Because there are certain things that I could teach somebody just from knowing that they know the Bible. And I don't have to talk about no person. I don't have to mention nobody. I could just say, oh, do you read this? You know what it means? Oh, you know this word means this? Oh, well, did you know that this means that and this? Oh, did you know that this is how metaphysical aspect works? So when you say things, you actually make them happen. So this is the reason why they use words as seeds. And did you know that thought is a seed as well? Because a thought is a word that has not been spoken. So I can give them the whole shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna stop myself from doing that. I'm teaching. And they're actually learning. Whether or not they're utilizing themselves to be the beacon of their own power yet or not, at least they have the fucking knowledge. You know what I'm saying? I know people who have the knowledge and read all the Hotep books, got all the crystals, and still eating oodles and noodles and don't have nothing running for themselves and haven't thought about leveraging anything like a business asset or a fucking digital asset or anything. So I don't think it's about what you affiliate with. Niggas' consciousness doesn't matter about just because you watch a few Brother Panic videos. You know what I'm saying? It's not about that. What are you fucking doing? Action. What are you doing? Most people are still not even there. A lot of people are still in the subconscious stage where they are bringing all the information together. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, this is a whole hour, and I definitely wanted to go ahead and just make sure we run it on the dot. So, appreciate y'all one more time for watching this video. This one going up just like this, auntie, so y'all gonna have to excuse me. Shout out to your final form. Shout out to the best you. Shout out to the unstoppable light that you are. And I'm going to talk to y'all soon. Peace.